Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Boom. I'm your host, Cerebro. Today I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about police brutality. I want to talk about police officers. I want to talk about heroism. Those police officers that are heroes. And by the way, you'll notice I have a patch on my eye. This is not because of any police brutality. I'll give you a hint. Never tell your wife that the grits are cold. No, I'm just joking, but I happen to have a sty on my eye. It's a medical condition, but it's okay. It's not the coronavirus or anything like that, but I'm going to get along just fine. So we're going to talk about that and more right now. So I've heard a lot of different things, and I'm sure we've all heard a lot of different things about police brutality. They're talking about the Michael Brown case. There's other cases out there. But a lot of people focus on police brutality when it comes to black people getting shot by officers and they have no weapons on them. There's a lot of cases of non-whites getting shot also. People who are Spanish, and there are cases of people who are white who have been shot that weren't brandishing a weapon. And it doesn't matter who it is. It's not right. We all know it's not right. Whether you're black or white or green or brown. There's no green around. People are just like saying that stuff. It's the colors of the rainbow. But we tend to focus on a lot of black people being shot. Now, I don't know enough about the cases of blacks or whites being shot that were unarmed by police officers. So I can't really say anything about it. I know we've all heard about it, but I haven't looked at the evidence. I'm not a juror. So I'm not going to even pretend to say that I have to hold these officers accountable for something I don't have the evidence. I don't know about it. I do know this. If they are guilty, their ashes should be cooked and booked. Plain and simple. And I do believe this. I don't believe any officer that's involved in a police shooting should have a week to get their testimony together. I think they should be deposed or interrogated right there on the spot. No, you get a week to talk to your lawyer. No. And I don't believe this should be done internally. I mean, I know the police department has their own internal investigation service for police officers, but I don't believe that they're able to give, oftentimes, an unbiased account or investigation. Some of the outcomes we've seen, like I said again, I don't know what happened, but it does sound a little fishy in some of the cases when unarmed citizens have been shot and killed by police officers. It's just something not right, and we know it's not right. I mean, you hear the evidence that goes on the television, and then eyewitnesses, and then all of a sudden, it gets to the internal commission, police investigators, and all of a sudden these people are found innocent. There's no webcam. There's no witnesses, and they walk away. Nah. I can see some cases, but not all cases. Not 70 to 80% of the cases. It's a justified shooting. Excuse me, that's bullshit. No. I mean, we've actually seen footage of one police officer having a guy run away, and then somebody behind the fence had a video camera, and he shot the guys who ran away. I mean, well, he got burned. But there are other cases. Like I said, I'm not going to focus on a color case. Doesn't matter what color it is. It's wrong to shoot an unarmed person. Now, I do understand in some cases that police officers have to handle their business. If you're in a situation and you have to come across a police officer and he tells you to get out of the car or put your hands up, I think at that particular time you better put your hands up, because his ass is not playing. Just do what they ask you to do. If you're in the commission of a crime and a police officer says, put your hands up, I think you better put your hands up. If you're looking for suicide by the aid of a police officer, he's going to accommodate you. If you're a normal citizen in your car, traveling, speeding, police officer pulls you over, you know the drill. It has nothing to do with color. Turn your damn car off. Remember, when these guys walk up to your car, the first thing they do is they put their hands on the back of your car to make sure they put their fingerprints on the back of your car. So the reason why they do that is because if you try to get away, they're going to find, or you shoot the cop and think you're going to get away, they're going to find his fingerprints on the back of your vehicle. You're not going to get away. So don't even try it. Don't even think about it. Don't even do it. If he walks up to your car, the best thing you can possibly do is what? Turn your vehicle off. Put your hands on the steering wheel, both of them. Unless you got three hands, but most people don't have three hands. I'm sure they're out there. Both hands on the steering wheel, and prepare for the interrogation, the sidewalk job, the curber. Because that's what he's going to do. Sir, have you been drinking? Sir, did you know you're speeding? It's okay to say yes, sir, no, sir. But don't look like or act in any intimidating way. Because if you were a police officer and you had to walk up to a car, you're already on edge. You don't know how many people in the car. You don't know who in the car. You don't know if they have a warrant. So that's the reason why their hand is on their gun. Don't make any split action moves, because you could walk away with a bullet, and that's not going to look good for Christmas. Now, speaking of that, nobody wants to get shot, and police officers don't want to shoot you unless they absolutely have to. But we all understand police brutality. Does it happen? Of course it happens. Like I said, turn them and burn them. If you find that a police officer has done something unlawful, he should be subject to the same rules that anybody else is. But I happen to like the boys in blue and girls in blue, women, men. I've been pulled over and I've done some stupid crap. But you know what? Every time I've been pulled over, they've been very cordial. Never, never, never. I felt that my life was in danger because I don't put their lives in danger. I do exactly what they tell me to do. And I've been guilty of doing some stuff, but You know, I've got tickets for speeding. I've had weapons in the car. I have a concealed weapons permit. But I'm absolutely sure when he asked me for my license, I give him my license and I give him my concealed weapons permit. And then he asked me, do you have a gun in the car, sir? And I go, yes, I do. And he goes, is it in the place that's safe? And I say, yes, it is. And I tell him, don't worry about it, Mr. Officer. Everything is fine. You see, you have to make them feel safe because their job is to make you feel safe. Now, we've all heard about police brutality, but we often don't hear about the police heroes. The heroic deeds these police officers do every single day. They save lives every single day. And one life they might save will be your own. There's been commendations given to police officers for saving victims of home domestic violence, child abuse, rape. Every single day, these people put their lives on the line for us. And I like to give a shout out to them. And I just want to say, from me, thank you for what you do. I really appreciate it. And it's millions of us appreciate what you do every day. So you're not alone. So I'm not putting this video out there to scold you. I'm just simply saying, you know the deal. You know how we feel. I'm just saying that oftentimes it's not brought up to give you guys a shout out for what you do. So that's what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I covered the police brutality. We all know, we understand that. And we all know what happens. Police officers know what's happening. There are good cops out there. There are bad cops out there. And thank goodness that there are a lot of police chiefs out there who are giving these bad cops the boot. They give them psychological evaluations. They're actually being serious about the fact that there are bad cops out there. But we love a good story about a good cop. I'm sad to see anybody shot. And often there's situations where criminals put the bullet to the police officer. I don't like hearing about that. I don't like hearing about any person who protects our lives every day not going home to their kids or their wife or their husband. It's not a good thing. We don't like that either. There are people like me out there, like I said. Although we're going to hold you accountable for what you do, we're also going to give you praise for who you are, for the heroes that you've become in our lives, in our kids' lives, in our friends' lives. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. Police officers, stay safe. And I think we all could live a better life and keep our asses out of jail and out of the morgue. I'm Cerebro. Listen, if you like my show, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. If you got a couple of bucks and you want to donate it to me, there's a Patreon link down there. Just click on that link. It's greatly appreciated. So I can continue to make these videos. I thank you again for checking out Talk Boom. I'm out. Stay safe.